acquiring teams will throw your names out there and hope there's blood in the water. And so this is just how it goes when your results are not meeting your expectations.
Yeah, and that leads to the next thing. Is that just players have to accept it? They know that that's part of the business, and you just got to go out there each and every night and be a professional.
Yeah, and I think by and large that the league is full of people who do accept it. And as long as you're running an organization that is transparent and honest with your players, that can have an open door policy when guys do have questions and concerns, then I think you're doing the best you can to head it off. I mean, we're dealing with unprecedented times on and off the court now in the NBA, and I think with social media and everything else being as heated up as it is, quite often there's far more fiction than reality in what's written, and I think guys realize that as well. And I think our players trust this place enough and trust us enough to know that that's the case, that we will tell them the truth. And look, the truth is when you're 6-10 and you're struggling to finish off games, you're disappointed in your results. Teams are going to recognize that, and they're going to show interest in those players they covet. So this just comes with the territory. And I think to varying different degrees, different players handle these things differently. Throughout my career, I've had to sit down with guys and talk to them at times like this. And then I think you saw Lonzo Ball come out in the first half prior to turning the ankle and have one of his best halves of the year. And I think he just realized and compartmentalized in his situation that it's a good thing that people bring up your name. It means you are coveted by other teams. And I think you just have to take that as a positive and understand that the way the business works is quite offering.
Griff, let's get to it. We're 16 games in, and we're already seeing the trade rumors swirl around. It's been going on really since you walked in the building in 2019, and it's starting here now this year. My question to you is this. When you start seeing these things from the outside, how do you handle it on the inside? Obviously, players' names are being mentioned. Do you go up to said players and discuss these things with them? As one who obviously is on the phone having to make moves, having to try to make the team better, how do you take the noise from the outside and handle that? It's very curious to me how it all goes down.
No, it's interesting. At times like these, the fact that we're trying to build a culture that's really designed around family here really matters. We want to love each other enough to tell each other what we need to hear. And that means you have to be really honest with guys